Yep, it's DJ Scream representing, you know what it is, Hoodrich Radio. We got a special guest up on us digitally today, man. He is making a lot of noise out here, man. Jack Harlow, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Oh, my God. I feel just phenomenal right now.
Feels phenomenal. The first thing, what's popping is gold. There's got to be an amazing, I mean, you got to know how it feels to get that first plat, man. Tell us a little bit about the whole journey of the record, What's Poppin', and what that means to you.
Well, it's my first one, so it's so special. And if anything, it's just opened my appetite up for more. I want to line the walls. I want all my brothers to have plaques. So, you know, it's special because it's a universal thing. My grandma is going to care about that. My parents care about it. My younger brother cares about it. Everybody cares about a plaque. You know, it's just special in that way. So,
right.
Yeah, man. I thought the song was special when we made it, but I never knew it would have so much commercial value. So that crept up on us a little bit.
How was it, man, coming from Kentucky and when you were younger and just maybe just in that studio or that bedroom, just dreaming of this moment, you know, dreaming of hooking up with Generation Now, Atlantic Records and everything? Did you always kind of feel and know that you were going to make it, or did you have doubts?
I don't mean it in a cocky way, but I always felt like it's just manifestation. Now, it was a lot of steps for me. Nothing happened overnight. It's been very gradual. Even on the local level, it was gradual. So I've seen a steady increase, and everything that's happened is something that I predicted. So there's no limits. My aim is Rushmore status, so I'm trying to take it all the way.
There you go. What's been your biggest obstacle? Like, what's the thing that you love what you do, you love the industry, you love the art, but what's been the thing that you like, man, this is the part of the game, I ain't really signed up for this?
You know, it's so hard. There's been things that I've had to adjust to. I've even gotten better at interviews and moments like this, but every part of it, the reason I was able to get better at it is there was a moment of saying, this is what I signed up for. Because I know even the negative things or the things that you're not as comfortable with, that's what comes with the territory. And if you can master everything, you're good. So I think one thing is the social side. I've never been somebody that just I have trouble faking with people. You know what I mean? I have trouble having ingenuine interactions.
Right.
And there seems to be plenty of those in the industry.
Yeah.
And I ain't too cynical about everybody. I'm not saying it's a fake industry, you know. There are fake aspects, but me, I'm a genuine person and I enjoy being genuine. So that's one thing is I'm not as social in a fake way. I don't know. It's hard for me to just run up on somebody and beg them to do something for me. You know?
Right. Well, that's what makes you you. And I always tell every artist, man, make sure you're doing you. There's some artists that are antisocial. There are some artists that mingle with everybody. You got to be you. And especially if you're receiving the awards and the accolades of the fans loving your music and getting plaques already, you got to keep doing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can't reverse your nature, man. There's so many things I try to improve on about myself. You know, I want to make myself better about this. I want to challenge myself in this way. But there's some things that are literally innate. You know what I mean? There's some things that you're born with or you develop in your formative years, and that's who you are. So some things I had to let go of and just say, that's who I am. I can't get better about that. You know what I mean? So that's just in my nature.
Yeah. Now you have some tour dates coming up, and obviously that's been, I imagine, postponed because of the coronavirus, man. Just tell me how that is. Just tell me how the whole COVID crisis is affecting maybe you mentally, your family, if you know anybody that's going through anything.
Yeah, man. It's scary, bro. It's very real, and it's crazy that there's a percentage of the population that doesn't even really see it as real. I know a lot of people that don't even see it as real yet, and it's sad because it's taking lives. So, you know, I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm doing a lot of writing, spending a lot of time with myself. I think solitude is healthy. I've been really overstimulated the last few months, traveling, meeting people, getting praised. It's nice to be in my bedroom and have to face myself for a little while. I think it's healthy. So I'm trying to make the best of it, bro. But yeah, man, I'd love to be on tour right now. But this is the path that the universe has chosen for now.
Absolutely. So you're okay. You're kind of like me. Like you can survive in the crib and find stuff to do and be progressive. Because some people are losing their mind. They don't. I don't like. You have to love yourself to an extent to where you can spend time with yourself. But some people are losing it.
Nah, I encourage everybody to. This is the time to come out as a better person. You know what I mean? Whether that's working out or picking up a hobby. I don't know. I mean, you're gonna lose your mind if you run out of TV shows to watch. But
Yeah, for sure.
there's better things to do.
I went through Netflix in 3 days, and I said I gotta get back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see this as a huge opportunity, bro. I just want to, when this is over, I want people to be like, wow, you was spending time.
Mm-hmm. What's something that you into that the world might not know you into? It could be a hobby, or I don't know, reading, video game, exercise, something weird. It could be anything.
Yeah, I like old movies a lot. Hitchcock's my favorite director ever, and there's something very peaceful about like 40s, 50s, and 60s movies for me. I get a lot of pleasure in watching those. They have like a peaceful energy, and the storytelling is excellent. So that's something that I say a lot of my peers are on that. For some reason, I just gravitate to. Those are my favorite type of movies to watch. It's classics, Rear Window, Rope. I just like old movies.
Absolutely. Who's 2 or 3 of your goats, man? Like 2 or 3 people. Shouts to you on that freestyle tour, the Fire in the Booth. That was hard.
Thank you.
Who's 2 or 3 of your goats that really inspire you and keep you going?
Andre 3000,
Like,
Jay-Z, and Drake.
Wow, I mean that's good company. That's definitely good company. Let's talk a little bit about Sweet Action, man, the project, man. How long did it take you to put it together? Why is it special to you? Why should it be special to the world? Let's get into that a little bit.
Well, it's only 7 songs, and it's short and sweet. And it's kind of a little bit where the title comes from. But aside from that, the music is has a lot of replay value. It has some addictive qualities. It's very candy-coated and easy on the ears. It's easy to listen to. I want everything to be smooth. I'm not somebody that likes to do a lot of screaming or have chaotic sounds. I want my music to be soothing on the ears. And that don't mean it can't be up-tempo, because that's where the action comes from. The music is still bouncy and active, but it's sweet action because it's soothing, but it's still a lot of movement in it. So
got a vibe to it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's special about it to me, and it's short and sweet. It's easy to digest. It's not bloated with 20 songs. It's 7 songs, and there's no filler. It's not like we just threw a throwaway on there. We chose 7 really strong records. So I recommend anyone give it a listen. It's refreshing. It doesn't sound like the music that's out right now. It's unique to me. And there's songs on there that don't sound like what's popping. They're very melodic. So it showcases my versatility. So I'm proud of it.
No doubt. Being with Generation Now, like, how's the process when you finish a project like that? Like, do you sit with like drama and everybody? Do y'all go through it and, or do they give you 100% creative control? How does the process work a little bit?
I ain't gonna lie, they give me all the creative control, so I can't complain. But we be having fights though. They wanted they didn't like the cover art, so they fought against the cover art for a good 48 hours. But I ended up winning and getting my cover art. So out of everything, I gotta say I salute them and appreciate them, because at the end of the day, it's my word. But they're gonna get their opinion, and that's fine with me, because I like taking in other people's opinions and seeing if mine can stand strong. But they fought against my cover art. They be having gripes with little things I do. We don't have the same taste, but it's okay.
Yeah, passion. Everybody just wants it to go up. That's all it is. Now, being from Kentucky, are you one of those Kentucky sports fans, diehards? Because, like, sometimes, even in the past, me and KY have gotten into it a little bit on Twitter and everything, because he's a Kentucky, and I'm from Georgia, man. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to respect that. But are you one of those?
Well, I don't have as much against Georgia, because I'm a Louisville fan, and we're not SEC.
Right.
UK got a little rivalry with y'all, but I'm a U of L fan. I've been a Louisville fan my whole life. And the rivalry is very real, as you can imagine. So, me and KY, we have our things we like to say. He's a diehard.
Yeah, he's a
talker too. Always talking. But I formed a good relationship with the team. I sat courtside at some of the games. Like,
nice.
The university embraces me, so I'm tied up. I'm tied up with the Ville.
That's a respect that, man. Finally, man, I've been talking to a lot of high school seniors that's missing their prom because of this crisis. They're missing graduation, and trying to give them some motivation as to what they can look to the future for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess just talk to some of those graduating high school seniors or college seniors right now, because they're going to miss prom. They're going to miss graduation. They're going to miss those moments that you can't get back,
Yeah, that's tough. There's nothing that'll make that not hurt right now, but it'll heal. And then in 20 years, when they're talking to their kids, they're going to be a part of history, because they're going to be able to say to their kids, I didn't even get to have my senior year. and they won't be hurting by then, but it'll be historic. So, you know, it's just a plan. You know, who knows? The building might have burnt down at prom. You know, you never know you never know why the universe is making these changes. You think that things are bad, and then you find out later that it might have been for the best, or something good comes out of it. So it's all about maybe. It's never we're sure. You can't be sure why things are happening. So I just encourage everyone to be optimistic, and this is history. This is what it is.
No doubt, man. Much continued success to you. Salute to you. Appreciate you for doing this for Hoodrich Radio. I'm going to put my bid in for a Hoodrich Radio freestyle in the future, man. We got to do that when we get back to normal. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's overdue, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, Legend. Thanks for having me on here. It means a lot. Great interview.
Love. Keep making good music, man. You're making good music, which is the most important part. You dig?
Thank you, brother.
All right, 100. Big shout out to Harlow. You know what it is.
Yes, sir. Peace.